Hey guys!
Hello, welcome back to the return of everyone's least favorite podcast, the Hollanders. So,
Yes.
On today's episode, sorry we haven't been active for a little bit. We've been in Europe, sorry, not sorry. So,
He likes to flex with everything.
Yeah,
like he could just be like, "Oh, we were on vacation." No,
Also, I'm going to USC.
He used to be like, "Sorry."
USC for film, no.
He was like, I was in Europe and then I had USC orientation because I'm going there. So
Anyway, we are here today with one of our good friends who we've known forever, Ashley Reed.
Hello, everyone.
Ashley Reed, so I'm glad we finally have you on the podcast.
Yeah.
We've been meaning to have you on the podcast. So what we usually sort of do at the very beginning of our podcast when we have a guest on is we sort of talk about how we all met and sort of give context to that relationship for the viewers. And usually it isn't like necessarily that long. Unless it's Taylor de Guzman, at which
Yeah,
point
that
it takes a
was
half hour. But, oh well. So yeah, how did we meet?
Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid, yeah.
yes.
So we had just moved to San Diego.
yes,
And we did a theatrical production called The
Yes.
Little Mermaid that Ashley happened to be in. She happened to be Ariel,
Yes.
of course. Yeah. So yeah, we were there, we met, but we didn't really become that close during that, I don't think. No.
No, we just because we weren't cast together.
No, we weren't.
I was
No.
kind of bummed because no offense to Tyler, but Tyler was a little short at the time. And I was like, what?
I was with Raquel Justice and she was half my height.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I was
all
like,
right.
what is happening here? But it's fine. It worked out. I love you, Tyler.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, and then I feel like there wasn't like a moment where we became closer. It was just sort of more gradual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It kind of just
Really?
happened.
Yeah. Over time.
Yeah.
Then when you came to Del Norte, I remember us getting a lot closer because we were at like the same school.
yeah.
yeah.
What else? I feel like I'm trying to think. Was there a show that we got? Maybe 13? No.
But I felt like we were somewhat close before 13.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know. It just kind of
Because I
happened.
remember you calling me when that cast list came out.
Oh yeah.
Anyway. Anyway. So Ashley's someone that we know from theater. She's but someone who, unlike the majority of the people that we met in theater, we've actually kept in touch with and we're still really good friends with to this day.
Yeah.
She's done just about every Hand Age movie there is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except Ho 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 one.
That's
Oh,
true.
and I was in Vietnam. Was a
Yeah.
bummer.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a sad day. But yeah, so Ashley's a very good friend of ours from theater. But yeah, we've also gotten to know each other in many other contexts since then. All right, so we have some questions for you, Ashley. We put out on our stories, and I know you put out too, some questions to see what some people had to ask you. By the way, sorry if I can't speak. We've all been out late the night before.
Yes.
So
I wasn't out late. I was just up late.
Okay, maybe that was not a responsible decision,
No.
but who's into being responsible nowadays?
No one.
No one.
Do you want to trade off questions, Emma?
Okay.
Solid.
Okay.
I somewhat ordered these so that it would be like someone that I asked from my story, your story, etc.
Okay.
But I just kind of
Okay.
got more questions. So.
I got 2. I can't answer one.
All right. So the first question, we're just gonna go right off the bat right now. It's from your sister, Taylor Reed.
Oh god.
The
She's
que-
in freaking Hawaii right now. Little brat.
She's in Hawaii.
Yeah. Well, she's on her way to Hawaii 'cause she's a brat. Okay. Anyway,
Sounds
what's the
lovely.
question?
So Taylor Reed wants to know, who is Tristan Pham to you?
He is my boyfriend, and she knows that.
Great.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I just love
So,
love.
contrary to the other men that have been involved in your life, I actually really like Tristan.
That's good.
Yeah, because he's friends with Rachel.
Caden approval.
I know, which is not.
That's important.
Emma knows that that doesn't happen that
That-
often.
Yeah, I know. I'll call you about, before. It'd be like if I called you about a guy, you'd just be like, uh-huh. But then when Tristan came into the picture, we're like, cool, yes! So
Well, he's
that's
friends with Rachel
good.
and Preeti, who are both very good friends of mine.
Yes.
So I figure
Good.
if they're cool with him, I'm cool with him.
He
We're all
seems
good.
nice.
He seems very sweet.
He seems
Yes.
very
So
nice.
how long have you guys been,
Officially a little over a month.
a little over a month. That's
Yeah.
nice, good for
Love
you.
that.
I'm glad that things are working out in your love life.
Because Kate and I
Kaden, it's okay. You're gonna go to college and you're just gonna get all the girls.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah.
We
Anyway.
have hope.
I have hope, maybe. Oh yeah, when I was with Blake and Taylor last night, I completely had like a major existential moment about my love life as well.
Okay, you have those
It's
movies
okay.
all the time.
I do.
You don't. That's not a big thing. Okay, you had one on an airplane.
That's
it's
true.
not.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Have you heard about that, Ashley? I was watching this movie. We were on the flight to Europe, and we were watching.
Lex.
I was watching this movie called 20th Century Women, and this movie confirmed every single insecurity I've ever had in my entire life.
Great.
I'm not even joking. And Magus told me it was a good movie.
No, I had
he
to
lied
sit next
me.
to him.
And I was dying. I was like, this was not a sad movie, Ashley, and I was like just about crying. I was like, I had to pause it about an hour.
He doesn't
through.
cry during Wonder, but he cries during 20th Century Woman.
Okay, Caden.
An hour in, I had to pause it, and I just was sitting there like this, like, what is my life? I can't watch this anymore. What is my life? But I finished it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway.
I was watching
Cool.
The Proposal.
Oh my goodness, I love that movie. It's so good.
It's
Oh
so
my gosh,
good.
it's so good.
Oh,
Okay.
it's the best.
You were the one who was winning of the two of us. Anyway.
I know. As usual.
All right. So that was the first question. Who is Tristan fam to you? I think Taylor thought that might be a complicated question. It's not a complicated
It's not a complicated question.
Am I going to the one that my people said?
You're just going to the next one on the list, Emma.
Oh. Whoa.
I also get a little sassy when I've been up too late. So
You're always sassy, though,
That's
a little
actually
bit.
Caden's and I relationship is crumbling. It's fine.
It's okay. I'll be your new older sibling. It's fine.
I don't. I have no complaints about that.
Yeah.
At all.
Sorry, Caden. I'm replacing you.
sounds like a plan.
What's your fave thing to do in the summer? Noelle asks.
That's a very difficult question.
I thought we could all
I
answer.
don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can all.
Well, I mean,
Comic-Con is something that happens every
Oh,
summer.
yeah.
So that's a fun thing, but it's not like a
good.
summer activity.
Yeah.
yeah. Because I was gonna say, I guess like going on vacation.
Yeah.
Because
Getting
Yeah,
away.
you can do that during like spring break.
I think,
Okay.
Yeah. I think my favorite thing about summer is not being as stressed as I am during
Oh,
school
I
year.
agree. I completely agree.
I
know?
wish I could relate to that.
Except definitely not right now, because Common App, woo!
Oh yeah, have you started on the Common App?
Yeah. Mm.
It's a real fun time, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
I'm glad you're actually starting over the summer. My year, everyone said they would start over the summer, and no one actually did.
I actually did. Are you proud of me? I usually procrastinate.
I'm incredibly proud.
Thank you.
But yeah, I feel like the only summer activity there is like going to the beach.
Yeah.
But like, ew.
I just went to the
Sand.
beach yesterday.
I like the
Wait,
beach, though.
actually?
Yeah. I literally just I have this. Wait.
I noticed you were a little tan,
Oh,
and I was like, where did that
yeah,
come
I have
from?
that scratch. I went like surfing, and I have scratches.
Wow.
Whoa, okay.
Well, I didn't. Okay, when I say I went surfing,
She tried. You
no,
balanced for a little
this
bit.
guy
and then-
taught us, and then like
Who are you with?
Chloe and her Mormon boyfriend.
She has another boyfriend?
Mormon.
Mormon this time.
He surfs, so he was teaching us how to surf, but we didn't get very far.
All right.
You know what my favorite summer activity is?
What?
Eating popsicles.
Oh,
I
Otter-
love pops.
otter
Otter
pops.
Yes.
pops. I haven't had an otter pop this summer.
So
Oh,
good.
wait, we after the podcast, you want to go have one?
We have a whole
Okay.
box of them.
A whole box.
That sounds great.
In our
Yeah.
freezer.
Do you remember
in the
last summer when
garage.
we were
Nice.
Do you remember when we were with Tyler and Magnus last summer when we were playing poker, and I just ate like 20 Otter Pops.
I vaguely remember this.
Oh.
I remember you eating a lot of otter
I remember
pops.
you really judging me, and you were like, "Hayden, you should really stop eating Otter Pops."
I'm pretty
It's
sure
not
you ate like
healthy."
20.
And I was like, "No, can I have my little scissors?" And I would snip the tops. and I'd be like,
Okay, I'm just
what I
looking
do.
out for you, okay? You
I know. Ashley's always looking out for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. So the next question is specifically for Ashley. It comes from Olivia Parsons. I don't know if you know Olivia.
Yes, little. Oh, I love her. She's adorable.
Big Hand H fan. Fun fact.
Oh.
Yeah. Fun little fact. What was your motive to start acting?
Well, I got bullied in like elementary school, and Mom was like, "You got to do something with your life because you're a lonely little girl." And so then I started musical theater. Yeah, that's not a great story. But then
That's
I really
a good story. It's like an inspirational.
It's an inspirational.
But then, no,
Yeah,
but then
she's
I loved
lifting
it a lot.
herself
and then,
up now.
Yeah.
You're lifting. You know
It
what I'm
helped
saying?
build my confidence, and I was like,
Exactly.
this thing makes me feel good about myself. I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep doing this, and now I want
Yeah.
to do it professionally, hopefully, or just be honest, you know.
I want to do it professionally.
You know, there's many options. Barista. Nancy has a couch. Kennedy will have a couch. Taylor will have a couch.
I'll have a couch.
You'll have a couch.
I'll have a couch.
Caden will have
You
a
can,
couch.
you can stay with me and Sean. It's fine.
Yeah.
We were very open.
Yeah. Okay,
we're
that's
nice,
great.
yeah.
That's great. To
Yeah.
know. Okay. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, fun little fact. How did you start acting? All right, Emma. Next question.
Are Tristan's shirts made of boyfriend material? From Ewan. He says, AKA, remember the bowling.
What? Oh, boyfriend material. That was a long time ago. I
Yes.
can't even remember how.
Was
Yes.
that like sophomore year when we all ended up bowling?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
went bowling, and then it was after Little
At
Mermaid.
Tavern Bowl.
Oh, that's closed now.
Oh,
we
that's
were like,
sad.
and
It was a
then
nice
there was
place.
the, I don't even remember why we started talking
And
about
then
boyfriend
you,
material.
and I think did.
What? I genuinely
I
don't
was
fully
either-
I feel like
remember.
Ewan probably brought it
I
up.
think
You brought it up, and I can't remember.
You was like making like a bad like pickup line.
I
or
think you
something.
two were like, we're both boyfriend material or something, and then
something stupid like that.
But our
Yes.
our Tristan Shirt's boyfriend material.
Yes.
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 That's good. Good to
Yeah.
hear.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for that, Ewan.
Yeah. I'm gonna call him later and just explain.
All right. This comes from Gavin Lockenbrunch.
Oh yes, I know him.
I don't know if that got Lockenbrook. I don't know how to pronounce it, but he was in the One Acts.
Yes.
He
Great
got
guy. He got an NYA
He got an NY.
nomination.
That made me so happy. I was like, yes.
Oh, what a funny dude.
You know what amazes me though? Parker didn't get an MIA nomination.
That was shocking.
That was. I was shocked. I was like, oh, he didn't get a nomination because he must have won. Lies.
Lies.
Anyway,
It's
he
right.
wanted to ask what your favorite sandwich place is.
Oh, I like this question. I love food. Oh, okay. Okay. You know, there's this. It's random. Like it's not like a chain place. It's called the Ranch Deli. It's by Helen Woodward. And fun fact, my mom used to go there. Like that was her craving when she was pregnant with Kennedy and I. And then it's still open, and so we go there like all the time during the summer. They have the best sandwiches. It's like this random little like, it looks like a gas station.
Oh my
In
god,
Rancho
that's
Santa
so
Fe,
That's
but
kinda
they
fun.
have the best freaking sandwiches
Well, now we got a
ever.
food recommendation.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
Would you have a favorite sandwich place, Emma?
You're gonna judge me.
Did you say Subway?
Oh, jeez, Emma.
Emma, we
Emma.
can't talk about Subway like that.
Emma, that's like
They have really good BLCs.
okay, that's like saying you like burgers and your favorite place is McDonald's.
right, but they
Also,
they
like-
make a really good BLC.
Also, Emma, we ate it 12 days in a row.
Yeah.
Technically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't. Yeah. Okay.
I haven't. So, just for context, when we filmed our movie Tech Week, we filmed at Palomar College, and the only restaurant that was open on Palomar College's campus was
Frickin'
Subway.
Subway.
So we had Subway for 10 straight days for the shoot, and
So I had bread, lettuce, and cheese sandwiches for 10 straight days.
yeah, and so then after that, I have not eaten Subway since.
Oh, I have.
Every time I look at a Subway now, I
I have,
puke in my
but-
mouth.
I have.
I had a craving once, and I went.
I've
And then
had a
after,
craving
I
a
was
few
just like,
times.
this is too many
See,
flashbacks.
Jersey Mike's is so much better for me.
I do like Jersey Mike's,
Mike's
but
are
like,
really
I can't.
They don't have
Ranch
the
Deli.
shredded cheese. They have the slices. I don't want the slices. I want the
It's
shredded.
the same
But that's-
cheese.
it's
whether-
but it's not because the consistency and the texture is different and it feels different and it doesn't work as well with the lettuce if it's not shredded. Because when it's shredded, it kind of mixes together. When it's flat, it does not mix. It is awful.
It's a lot of passion for cheese.
I'm
Nice.
very passionate about my BLCs.
I
passionate about
noticed.
her
I
cooking
noticed.
videos.
I am. And my little bag of oven baked Lay's.
Nice.
My favorite kind of chips.
Oh.
All other Lay's can like suck a. Anyway, they're bad.
All right.
Okay, back to me.
Ooh, that's a lot of questions.
Oh, this is an Ashley read question. So do you want to read it?
Oh, I'll read
Like
it.
this is a
Wait, which
question
one?
that-
Where does it start?
Oh, it's the underdog one.
Underdog Bop of the Summer. Shout out to Ashley Prevost. You know, my opinion, it is definitely Love is in the Air by Caden H. Hollander from Tech Week. It is such a great song, but no one knows about it unless
Yeah.
you've seen the movie yet.
Yeah.
Or if you
It'll
were
be
in the
out-
movie.
it'll be out
But
soon.
you know,
People
it's an
can-
amazing song.
It is.
It
Completely
you should,
agree.
You should just like have the part and just make it like its own little music video.
I
Yeah.
should.
It's
You
so
should definitely.
good. You know, be sure to listen to it when the movie comes out.
Yeah.
Stream it.
There you
Stream
go.
it. Yeah, that's the underdog bop of the
There
summer.
you go. Emma, what's your
completely
underdog
agree.
bop of the summer?
Oh wow, that's a loaded question for me. Oh well, Okay, I guess. Okay, well, some people wouldn't say this is an underdog. So can I say two? When it's like
Sure.
maybe not an underdog.
Yeah.
When okay, well, the bop of the summer is "You Need to Calm Down" by Taylor Swift. But
That's
the
not an underdog.
I know that's why I said what I said. So the underdog bop of
Bop.
oh, I would say I've been really into this song called "Are You Bored Yet" by the Wallows. It's really good.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, well, see, underdog. But
Yeah.
it's very good. I like it a lot.
So yeah, so for me, I also have an overdog and an underdog. My overdog is Senorita by Shawn Mendes and Camila
Sorry,
Cabello.
I can't get into that.
Because I love Camila so damn much So, and that music video, oh my god, that got me going. So,
Oh, that got me going too.
That music video was
So,
intense.
I enjoy.
Oh, my hands are starting to sweat.
Oh, Jesus.
So that was a bop, but my underdog bop of the summer.
Is he getting, like, I'm gonna open a door. I'm, like, genuinely getting my water.
Anyway, but my other bop of the summer is one that people wouldn't necessarily consider a bop, but I think it's a bop. I
What is
think.
it?
Have you seen the new Aladdin yet?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I think that A Whole New World from the new Aladdin is a fucking bop. They add in like the extra instruments, they add in the drums, and it just makes the whole thing so much better. Like,
I mean, yeah, it's good.
Oh
but
my
I don't know
gosh.
if I consider it a bop.
it's such a bop.
But it's like,
Ashley, it's
Okay.
such a bop.
Okay.
Just driving along, and you're like, I'm like a shooting star. It's just,
He's very passionate.
okay,
that's such a great song.
okay, yeah,
Beautiful. Anyway.
yeah.
Alrighty. I think this next one was you, Emma.
Samir, the kid who squirted his hand sanitizer into his mouth in Spanish, if you
Wait,
were
what?
he squirted
What?
hand sanitizer into his mouth during
kinda
Spanish.
like high-key a little bit poisonous.
Well, he didn't mean to.
You know, he didn't mean to. How do you, okay, sure. You know, whatever, Samir, you do.
If
Good for
you
Samir.
were born deaf, what language do you think in?
It's kind of an interesting question. Well, I don't think you ever know language at that point. And
But if
so-
you're deaf, you can read
Lips.
still. You can read, well, you can learn how to read and stuff. So it depends on where you live, right? Cause,
I guess I think
Because
it's
you can read
yeah.
when you're
Right.
deaf. So then,
So, like, if-
you think in whatever
Yes.
you read. Okay, that wasn't
Okay.
even that difficult. Okay.
Okay.
I got this.
Oh, the next one's a good one.
Uh-oh.
I just
So let me give you a bit of pretext to this. So this is from Kyle Catley.
Uh-huh.
You know Kyle Catley, right? You ended up on his crush list.
Yeah, I had math with him once, I think.
Did you have math with him? So Kyle Catley, remember how you were in a DNN segment?
for Emma because she
Yeah.
loves you so much.
Yes.
Yeah. So you were with going on a homecoming date with Brendo, or your prom with Brendo.
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
was, oh my. Anyway,
Yeah, I love Emma, so that's why.
you were going. You were actually taller than him, which might be a first for you. So.
Shut up! You are a jerk.
So, anyway, Kyle Catley was the one editing this segment. Emma brings back the footage, and he's like,
And
"Oh
he's-
my god!"
He's like, who is that? And I'm like, that's Ashley. And he's like, she's so beautiful. And I'm like, yeah, you could have seen her if you would actually come, but you didn't. So joke's on you.
Yeah. Anyway, so this became a running gag.
And
throughout
then
the whole
he's like,
thing.
can I see her Instagram? And I'm like,
Oh my
okay,
gosh.
Kyle.
So it turned into a whole debacle there.
Oh,
So he wants to
So
know.
he wants to know, will you go on a date with him?
I'm sorry, I'm taken. I'm sorry, Kyle.
I think she would have said no anyways. But that's fine.
I also don't know you, so yeah. I'm sorry, bud.
Okay, Ashley has a lot of secret admirers.
Oh,
I'm sure she, because you ended up on quite a few crush lists.
yeah, that was
And Caden's.
And
Are we gonna ignore that? Or
yeah, is that okay?
We can talk about that.
I think we should. I think that's what the people
We can
want.
answer a few more questions and then.
Yeah, we can
dive
just
Okay,
make that our
right
big
in.
finale.
That's our finale.
So keep watching. A wink.
Cashley, I don't know.
Cashley.
Cashley. Sorry, I said that
Cashley.
wrong.
Yeah, you
Cashley,
did.
I'm sorry. Shit.
Disrespectful.
Don't you go with Cashley. Oof.
Jackson Payne asks, any tea from Caden?
Any tea in my
There's
life.
always tea.
There's
for
always
Kaden.
tea in my life. I mean, yeah, other than, my existential crisis about my love life. I mean,
Okay.
oh yeah. I had a very difficult, this is just a bad story. I had a very difficult experience in the dorms in my one night at USC.
Oh god, I
Oh,
do
no.
not want to hear this goddamn story again.
I want to hear it.
Okay, so think about this, Ashley. So the dorms that I am staying in, that I'm housing in for my full year, are suites, right? So
Yeah.
There's a common room, so it's nice. So, and the walls are thick. So
Good.
the ones that I had to house in for orientation are like, traditional dorms where it's like a hallway, and there's a
Yeah.
bathroom on the end, and like the walls are thin, and there's like two really uncomfortable beds in a room.
Yeah, is that where you
That was
were?
that. Yeah, so I briefly met my roommate in the morning, didn't really talk to him that much. I have to wake up at 4:30 in the morning to drive to USC to start this orientation. They have a late night hangout, this underground nightclub at USC,
Nice.
until midnight, right? So I'm dancing the night away until then, right?
Uh-huh.
Come home, come back to my little dorm, I guess that's home, and I'm like, oh my god, it's midnight, I've been up since 4:30, I need to go to bed. So I open the door, and little behold, there are 6 guys in my room with my roommate, and I'm like, fuck, like,
I want to sleep sleep.
Right. So that was not good. So eventually I start to get ready and they kind of start to sense it. And they're like, oh, we could like leave if you want. And I'm like, yeah, that'd be great. Thanks. So then they leave. So now I'm like, all right, I got my, it's nice. I can turn my lights off.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to bed. But this bed is the most uncomfortable fucking thing of all time. It is so firm. So I'm like moving around and I have back problems. So I was like, it was a nightmare. And then it was too hot because there's no air conditioning in this building, right?
What the hell?
I know, and you can't even open any windows. It's terrible. So I'm in this like, and the roof is so small and the bed is so elevated. And I'm like hitting the roof with my head. So I'm like, oh my God. So I'm like, all right. Then I'm like, all right, I take off some articles of clothing because it's hot outside, right?
Articles of clothing?
Yes,
Yep.
right. And then to make it even worse, I mean, I understand everyone's like, woo, it's orientation, it's our one night here, let's kind of go crazy, go stupid, right?
Yeah.
So that was everyone else, except for me, because, 12:30 at night.
You needed sleep.
I needed sleep at that point. So most of these people didn't need sleep. Oh my God. I could hear everything. Anytime anyone ran by, at every party there must have been a party in every single room, right?
Yeah.
So I could hear it all, and I was about ready to kill everybody, right? So I was up for about an hour, just like doing that, and then I finally get some light sleep, and then my roommate walks back in the room at 2:00 in the morning, and I didn't think I'd be able to hear it, but the door is so loud, and so I'm like, fuck, and so then finally he's gonna go to bed, but then so I have an issue with rooms when there's light, sleeping when there's light shining in your face.
Okay.
Emma has well documented this. There are multiple videos of us in hotel rooms and
Yes.
there's a light from the air conditioner. I've had to use
Like a tiny light, like a teeny
that?
tiny.
Like that
Oh,
little-
smaller,
that
smaller.
would be an issue for me if I was
Like
if I was
no,
sleeping
like if it's like on like a tiny little dot of a green light, he can't sleep. He had to use one of my pads to put it over the light so it wouldn't
That's a
shine
true
through in the
story.
middle of the night.
That's a true
Also,
story.
it doesn't shine through. It's a tiny dot of like a green light.
Yeah, okay,
It's not
Caden,
like
but okay, you
and
know.
if you close your eyes, it goes away.
Yeah.
So no, it doesn't. It goes through. Anyway.
Okay, I
You must have really
Yeah.
thin eyelids then, bud.
I must. So anyway, this guy, so basically we had a brick in our room. And basically what we would do is we had to use a key to get into our room. So if we didn't want to bring the key for some reason, we would just put the brick to block the door. We'd go off and do our thing and come back. So my roommate, I guess he was going to the bathroom or whatever, I find out later. He puts a brick in the middle of the door and he goes to go to the bathroom or whatever, 2:00 in the morning. So now there's light from the hallway shining right into my eyes and all I want to do is go to sleep. But by now, to make it even worse, you know how it was super hot at the beginning?
Yeah.
Now it's freezing cold. So
Oh.
I am laying there in my 0 articles of clothing, shivering. I barely have like a blanket on. I'm like crying. I'm like, this is like the worst night of my life. And not to mention, everyone's still out at this point. And then my roommate just decides to like not come back. So I guess he got pulled into a party or whatever, and then he was chilling for another 2 hours, but this light is shining in my eyes. It was,
Rough.
yeah. Moral of the story, dorms are not fun.
Okay.
I was reading through your DMs.
Okay, so that's some tea, I guess, a little bit. I don't like traditional college
that was
dorms.
Good amount of tea.
I don't like college
Yeah.
dorms. Anyway, this comes from Audrey Linton.
Oh, I love Audrey.
Audrey Linton. She asked, why is Ashley literally gorgeous?
I love you, Audrey. I don't know what to say other than that. Thank you very much.
It's good genes.
Dean. Yeah, sure. I don't know.
Nancy.
Oh, yes, Nancy. What a beautiful woman.
All right.
We love
So yeah,
her.
fun little
Yes.
fact.
How does it feel to still not be Caden's best friend?
That's from
Magnus?
Yeah, that's from Magnus.
Magnus is an asshole and he's a liar. Who's gonna be at Comic-Con with him? Yeah. Magnus, I know you're insecure about this. And I'm sorry you're insecure about this. You're just gonna have to accept the fact that, you kinda lost, bud.
Tea.
Just a little bit. I'm sorry. Who did you call when he was drunk?
There we
Not
go.
you!
Just to make this clear.
It was illegal.
perfectly legal.
Illegal.
I was in Belgium.
Yeah.
Oh God.
When he was legally drunk.
I was very legally drunk.
Yeah. Okay, Magnus. I think that settles it.
We walked to this ice cream place, and the guy who
Oh
was
my
handing us
God.
ice cream was so hot. He looked like Ansel Elgort. And so
Oh, you told me this guy.
I'm completely straight, but I was drooling over this guy, and my dad thought I was.
He was
Was he
attractive. No, he wasn't. Okay. He looked like Ansel Elgort, yes. But like a little bit of a less hot version of Ansel. But
Okay.
he was so nice.
Okay.
He was such a little sweetie pie.
He was.
Oh, okay.
So
he
we
was-
loved him, and we were talking about how much we love Ansel, because
Oh
he
no,
was.
he looked exactly like Ansel. And my dad was very worried about me because I was like, oh my god, he's so hot. Like, I was kidding now.
Nice.
Anyway, yeah, that was like a truth serum for me.
He was trying, that's
I remember
the final test.
Emma was like, all right, Caden, we're asking you a lot of questions now.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Anyway.
You played a nice round of Mary Bank Hill.
Oh. With the ice cream shop dude involved.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, obviously. Marry him every day. Love you, Ansel. This comes from Ritika. I don't know if you know Ritika.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, she's in your grade, I think.
I think.
How does it feel being a senior?
It doesn't. Hasn't set in yet.
Probably because you haven't started yet.
Yeah. Probably will feel a little interesting when it sets in. For now, just living life.
Yeah.
Okay, so should we talk about Keishley now?
We have 2 more questions.
We have
Okay.
5 minutes.
We could do 2 questions. We could go like 5 minutes over.
Okay, T. Okay, go.
Okay, good.
You want to ask these?
Oh, I guess
Or
so.
one?
Compromise.
I'll just ask both of them because I'm amazing.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Name a couple things that Kennedy is better than you at, and vice versa. From Gil.
Gil's a little. There's just this thing that Gil thinks Kennedy's the better twin. And it's annoying. And every time he sees me, he likes to bring it up because he's annoying. Kennedy's really good at math, and I'm not really good at math. What else?
Is there anything that you're better than Kennedy at?
I don't know. Okay, no, this is gonna make it. Okay, I don't wanna. I don't wanna help Gil out. Ugh, this is. 2 things.
He just said a couple things. So I guess a couple is 2.
I think she's better at singing than me. That's for sure.
You're a better driver.
I was gonna say that.
Oh yeah, I am a better driver. That's definitely true.
That's some tea.
Yeah. Okay, but I don't want to help Gil out anymore, so I'm gonna shut up.
Okay, sorry, but Caden just got a random DM in his USC SD group chat that said, with no context, "Oh, are clothes necessary for this sort of thing?"
They're talking about Pride. That's what they're talking about.
Oh. Okay.
Because Pride is today.
Yes, it is.
We may not be at Pride, but we love everyone.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
LGBTQ plus.
Yes.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yes.
What's it like shooting with Handh Productions?
It's really an amazing experience.
Someone said
I am never stressed at all.
At all.
No.
I have
Never.
my lines. I'm always memorized.
Always
Yes.
memorized.
Always
you actually
memorized.
are always memorized.
Actually,
Yeah.
I don't think I was for Ho-Ho too.
Oh, you
Who was for
Yeah, who was?
No one.
Benji and Joey.
Yeah, it's honestly okay. There are some stressful times. Let's be real
Yeah.
here, guys.
Uh-huh.
There are times that I'm like, why am I friends with this guy? And I get,
También, my dude.
you know. And there are some long days. Tech Week especially was just.
You'd walk out of the theater.
I would walk in early in the morning, leave late at night.
12-hour days.
I would drive against the curfew for driving. All for you, Caden.
We broke some child labor laws,
Oh, we definitely broke child
Oh,
labor laws.
definitely
did.
Definitely.
But it's honestly a great experience. I've made so many friends because of Caden involving me in his movies. It's a good time. You're with your friends. For the most part, you're having a good time.
For the most part. Huh?
For the most
You know,
part.
and Caden lets us improvise most of the time. So
Most of the
sometimes,
time.
Most of the time.
There's not most of the time.
Ewan. So it's a great experience, and it's always so much fun, and I always look forward to it.
There
Yeah,
we go. That's sweet.
and I'm
That
gonna
is
miss
sweet.
doing it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'll bring you up for USC for some
Yeah,
stuff.
please do. Please do. I
So,
will. Yeah.
on to Keishley.
Keishley.
Because here comes...
Infamous Keishley.
Would you like to direct a line of questioning, Emma? Or
Yeah, I could do
I'll be like the
questioning
prosecutor.
first.
Yeah.
Okay, so, Caden, at what time in your life did you like Ashley Reed?
Okay.
I'm diving right into
You're
it.
just diving right
I
into
do not
it.
care.
So what is Keishley? But
No.
no.
Okay.
Oh, we all know what it is, honey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Slightly before Halloween's sophomore year,
That's very
That's
specific.
good. Yeah, seriously.
through about January or February of sophomore
So,
year.
like 5 months. 4 months.
4 months.
4 months? Okay.
Nice.
Ashley Reed, at any time in your life did you ever have feelings for Caden Hollander?
I might have. like when I first met him.
This is news to me.
I think I might have but it was like when we were like just becoming friends.
So never once you actually got to know him.
No, actually, you know what? It could have been around the same time, to be honest. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh! And the truth comes
But
out.
it was only for a little bit, and I was like, nah, Caden's my like, he's my bro. Like,
Friend zoned again. That's
sorry,
the common theme
bud.
with Caden.
I'm sorry, but,
No.
you know.
Because
You're
there was a time, because I remember when I started to like you, I felt like there was some chemistry.
Yes,
like
there was
something going
there
on.
There was,
And
yeah.
I remember Phoebe even commenting about it because she was really jealous about it. So
Yeah, there was.
yeah, there was definitely something going on.
Definitely. But we're past that.
We definitely passed
Yes.
that. That was a while ago.
That was a while ago.
Long time ago.
Right.
You know?
Uh-huh.
We are.
So how do you guys
Buddies.
feel about Cashley? At the moment.
It's a great little joke, you know? It's
Yeah.
a great
Yes.
little ship.
It's pretty funny.
So just to clear the air, Ashley, when you asked Caden Hollander to homecoming, it was as friends,
As
correct?
friends, yes,
As-
correct.
I said yes as a friend.
Despite
As-
popular belief.
Right, I just want to clear that up for some of
Yeah.
the viewers, because
Some
I still
viewers,
get
but-
questions, like,
I
oh, isn't
get-
your
I
brother
get-
dating
I
that
get
girl
questions all the
Ashley?
time, too.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, no. I mean,
No,
I
we-
wish,
we-
honey, I wish, because that'd be just amazing for everybody. Woo.
You and Dean both. No.
I mean, think about it.
We've never dated.
We've never
We're
dated.
just.
But it could
Which is
happen
shocking
in
to
the
most
future.
people.
No one's
Yeah.
saying no to that. Anyway.
Anything could happen in the future.
Yeah.
The world could collapse in the future.
Okay.
Or, okay. What other questions do I have for Cashley?
Yeah, this is your one time to get every question.
I know, I'm
you've
Yeah,
ever
this is
answered.
your one time to really just.
I'm
dive
trying
right
to
in.
think. I kind of know the answer, but I could ask anyway.
Sure.
Well, Caden, why did you never make a move on Ashley Reed?
Why
Because
did
Caden's afraid of girls.
That's true.
I never made a move because we were family friends.
Yeah, that's true.
And so I
That was
figured...
kind of the answer that I
I
knew
figured
that
that
I was
there,
gonna
that
have
there was a
someone-
95% chance you would say no.
Yeah.
And that if you said yes, you might only say yes to be nice, which would be awkward anyway.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I like just not.
Yeah.
yeah. And so I figured that I didn't want to ruin our family's dynamic and make it awkward.
That's true. Yeah. And we've become such great friends.
Yeah.
We have such a great friendship now.
Exactly. And our
So-
families are just good friends, so it
Our
was good. It
families
was
are
good. It
great
was good I
friends.
didn't
So
do
who
that.
was a bigger Cashley supporter? Jennifer Hollander or Nancy?
Oh.
Nancy,
No.
undoubtedly.
No, I think it might be. Oh, it could have been. But now Nancy's like. Now that
Is
I have.
is she a big Tristan guy?
Yeah, she really
Okay,
likes
that's
Tristan.
good.
That's good.
That's good.
So
Well, we all really like Tristan. So that's
yeah,
good.
we all like Tristan.
But for a
too.
while, Nancy was the propeller behind the Cashley.
Yeah, Nancy was
mythos.
really pushing for that, and it was. Yeah, but you know she's grown, and she's realized they're friends.
Yeah.
For now.
They're-
I feel like
friends.
Dean is more of a Cashley ship than
Dean is
Jen
That's
is,
true.
though.
Dean
Okay,
is
I agree.
Dean's been a
agree.
Cashley ship from the beginning.
Yeah.
Like sophomore year, he's like, you should think about Ashley. And I'm like, really, Dad? Okay.
He was pretty happy about homecoming.
He was very happy about homecoming.
Yeah.
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 So overall, our parents are a tad bit shippers, but they are.
Yeah. So was the entirety of Del Norte High School. So
That's true. When somebody walked up to me in math, just to tell me
I do remember that. Yeah.
I literally texted you. I was like, someone just walked up to me and was like, "Oh, I really think you and Caden would be super cute together." I'm like, I've never talked to you in my life. What is happening?
I talked to her about that afterwards. That
I was just like, oh, okay. We're just friends.
People ask me all the time. They're like, "Wait, aren't you and Ashley like dating?" Or like when I wasn't going to prom, they were like, "But wouldn't you go with Ashley?" And I'm like, "What?"
What? I think homecoming just really there was suspicion.
Yeah, and then
And
they
it
And then
just
homecoming
started,
just
like,
bam.
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah,
like,
it did.
ooh, was that a
Even
good
though
idea?
Caden
But it
put
was
like
fine.
17 million hashtags in this post, like hashtag we aren't dating, guys. Hashtag
Hashtag
we're
we're
just
just
friends.
friends. Yeah.
Hashtag it's just a joke. Hashtag don't kill me, Natalie.
Yeah. Yeah. So that really propelled it, I think.
Yeah.
But
it
you
did.
know, we had a good time.
We did have a good time. We had a great
It's
homecoming.
good to go to homecoming with a good friend.
Yeah.
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 I agree. I think there's so much less pressure if you do
Oh
that.
yeah. Yeah.
When you go with a date, like that's just awkward.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a question. Ashley.
Yeah.
In any time in your let's just at any time, have you felt had a feeling that Caden Hollander had feelings for you?
Yeah. Or the time he was saying, Like there was
yeah.
some chemistry, like the Cheesecake Factory. The
when they shared a red velvet cheesecake.
We did share a
yeah,
red
we
velvet
did do
cheesecake.
that.
Oh,
That was
I remember
that
was intense.
You know, that was in the original Tech Week script at one
Yeah,
point.
I know. I read it, and I was like, I remember. Awkward. But yeah, no. But then I think we just, like we said, we just realized like we are great friends,
We are great friends.
and
Yeah.
we work great as friends.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just all worked out.
Yeah, it all worked out in the end.
We should go back to Cheesecake Factory, all of us,
Yeah.
and just for
Recreate that
Yeah.
moment.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
we
we
did.
did. No, wait, should we do that for our Hollander
Yeah.
Hollander
Of
read
course.
outing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love Cheesecake Factory. Like I
Me too.
love Cheesecake Factory.
We should go to one like not the one here, cause like.
like
Well, we'll be in downtown for Comic Con.
I won't
Oh, neither will Taylor.
be. Yeah.
Wait, we have to wait.
We'll have to wait.
Yeah.
We'll-
Caden's not gonna wait. Caden does not care about me. He's gonna be like, who cares about them? Let's just go, Ashley.
Yeah.
Watch him. Watch him. No.
We'll go
don't
down.
even
We'll
deny.
go downtown at another point. We'll do it.
Yeah,
Yes.
don't deny because you know it's true, bitches.
All right. Do you have any? Is there any further questions?
Anything.
Any further question? Caden Hollander, I'm just gonna throw that question back on you. At any time to when that charisma was happening, you know, did you ever like, you know?
Yeah, chemistry. Charisma is different.
What? Okay, well,
I know. I was like, what?
Charisma. All right.
okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay,
Late
Emma.
night. Did you ever think it was gonna actually work out?
Oh, that's a good question.
There was a time when I was very optimistic.
Oh.
Like prior to Halloween, when it all when things started to happen, and I was like, oh, maybe this could work out,
Oh.
but they didn't.
I'm
And
sorry.
I figured that out pretty quickly. So it was
Probably because I was texting him about.
yeah. As soon
About
as you started texting me about other guys, I was like, oh, well, that's that. All right.
Yeah.
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 But yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, in the end, we are great friends.
We are great
I feel
friends.
like I am a
Great.
part of this family.
You
I
are.
feel like
You
I'm a
guys
part
are
of the Reeds.
definitely.
Yeah, you are a part of
I
our
feel like the
family.
Reed Hollander is just like a powerful alliance. You
It
know what I'm
is.
saying?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is.
You don't mess with
honestly.
us,
We
yeah.
walk down. We're gonna walk downtown in like a formation.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Just be like
Yeah.
slow motion flip hair.
Obviously. Yeah. All right.
Caden is USC sweatshirt.
I'll bring you all USC merch. I
we all just walk
He
down.
has enough.
He's going to USC.
Do we have any other questions, or is that
Anything else?
was that your last?
I don't have anything else.
All right. Well,
Cool.
thank you so much for coming on the podcast, Ashley. We really appreciate you
course.
coming on.
If you want to be a guest on the podcast, hit us up.
Nice.
Yes, we'll add you to our running list of people
Yeah.
who want to come on the podcast. But yeah, thanks so much for coming
Thank
on.
you, Urs.
Yeah.
I am honored. It was a good time.
Answering some questions, talking about Keishley
Yeah,
history.
especially iconic.
Some would say, yeah.
Some would say.
All right.
I
Well,
think I would say. Peace on that.
bye.
Peace and blessings.